Hi guys, welcome in. We're going to start with a reformer workout. If you have handballs, grab them. If you have blocks, go ahead and grab them. If you have a ring, go ahead and grab it. We're going to use all of these props today. If you don't have these props, don't worry about it. But if you do, it's going to help your workout zip a little bit faster and burn a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get started on our reformer. Right? I'm going to have you have all springs on to begin, all springs on. Go ahead and set your props off to the side of your reformer. I'm just going to pop off my shoes. And then we're going to go ahead and start laying down on the reformer. We're going to get to the balls in a little bit so you can place those just to the side or somewhere in your well where it won't affect your spring tension or get in your way. Okay. We're going to go ahead and lay down. We're going to take the blocks and the ring. The blocks are going to go in between your feet and in between your inner thighs. So short side facing towards you, right? So you can look at your feet. You can set your feet up on the bar, check your feet position, shift your tail down, go ahead and lay down from that position. Once you're on your headrest, you can bring your short side block facing towards you in between the inner thighs, and the rings go into the hands. We want a few inches down from the shoulder blocks. Make sure you don't push up into it. We want to feel the energy draw up to the sky as we take a deep inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the ring, push into the feet, tuck the pelvis, and roll all the way up to the shoulder blade tips, no higher. As you exhale, squeeze the ring, and we're going to walk down shoulders first, ribs, waist, and then pelvis, translating the tail heavy and down into neutral. Let's take that 9 more times. We're going to inhale, roll up, up, up to the sky, and then exhale, squeeze that ring as you walk it down one vertebra at a time. Now, as you continue your bridge articulation, you're going to feel things shift and change. Just keep breathing. And then as you work it down on the way down, you really want to isolate one vertebra at a time, drawing the tail heavy and down into the well. And then inhale, tuck and roll up, up, up. Really isolate it, maintaining that length in the front of the torso and the back of the spine. Let's take about 4 more bridge articulations. Up, inhale. We're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. And exhale, squeeze the ring, walk it down, really feel that length, feeling the abdominals stretch as you draw the tail heavy. Let's take a few more. Inhale, rolling up, up, up. And then exhale, walking it down, continuing to breathe. Good. Give yourself one last one. Best one. Inhale. We're going to roll all the way up to the shoulder blade tips, no higher. Now find your pelvis in neutral. It's going to feel like your hips are on a shelf. You want to feel the activation of your hamstrings and your core. Let's hip tap, elbow tap down for 10. Inhale, tap it all down. Exhale, lift and squeeze the ring at the top. 9 more. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Continue to breathe. Feel that flat back hinge. Watch the head and neck alignment. Make sure the chin stays lifted. Nice long neck, lifted chin, flat back hinge. We're feeling the evenness between the front and the back of the body, right? Continue 5 more. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Last 3. Exhale, lift to squeeze. 2 more. Exhale, lift. And then final one, exhale, lift. Now we're going to keep that length long and strong. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to hover it down and pulse it down for 10. Keep that flat back hinge, long neck, lifted chin. Continue to breathe. You should feel that burn in your thighs, your hamstrings, your core, your lats. We're going for everything. Give yourself 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, walk it down. Shoulders first, ribs, waist, and pelvis. Translate the tail heavy and down into neutral. Now go ahead and set your ring off to the side. If you can keep your blocks in between your legs, go ahead and go for it. We're going to shift down to 1 green spring, only 1 green. So go ahead and release the rest of your spring tension here. We're going to go ahead and return all the way back down. Hopefully your blocks stay with you. Bring your ring with you. If you need to reset, reset, right? Shoulders are going to stay wide and down, neck long, chin up. We're going to take footwork parallel for 10. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze that ring 3 to 5 inches away from the chest and press the legs out all the way. Inhale, we're going to return in, slight release of the ring. Exhale, squeeze and press. As you continue, give me 8 more. Feel that connection. It's going to be hard to straighten your legs with the blocks in between. Find your true parallel and really lengthen and lift. Try to lengthen as much as you can through the hips, the knees, and the ankles. We're going to take that for 6 more. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and press. Good. 5 more. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and press. For 4, continue to breathe as you press out. Last 3, inhale and exhale. 2 more. Really straighten those knees best you can. Final 1, inhale, exhale. Now straighten the legs, keep hugging the arms in against the ring. Now carefully shimmy down to the balls of the feet. If you drop your block, don't worry about it, right? Continue, try to keep staying with the flow. We're gonna be on the balls of the feet and I want you to give me calf raises for 10. Inhale, we're going to lower the heels below the bar and then exhale, lift the heels, squeeze the ring. 9 more. And I dropped my block, right? You may have dropped your block too, right? Don't worry, try to keep moving with the paces, right? 7 more, inhale and exhale to lift. For 5, continue to breathe and exhale, lift. 4 more. As we're lowering and lifting those heels, we're gonna feel calves and Achilles, abs and ribs. Last 3, inhale, exhale to lift. 2 more, inhale, exhale to lift. Last 1, inhale, exhale to lift. We're gonna go ahead and lower the heels down here. Inhale, lower, bend the knees, keep the heels lowered, 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 and then exhale, press the legs out, keep those heels reaching down. So we're gonna feel calves and Achilles here. Let's go 4 more, inhale, and exhale to press away. Last 3, we're gonna feel those inner thighs as we press out. Good, 2 more, inhale, exhale to press away. And then last one, inhale, exhale to press away. We're gonna go ahead and lower the heels down, gently bend the knees, remove that thigh block. We're gonna set it off to the side of the reformer. Press the legs out all the way and begin to take a heel prance. Bend one knee, send the other heel down. As you continue to switch from one side to the other, squeeze the ring, inhale, exhale, squeeze as each heel lowers. Feel the collarbone opening, feel the lats and ribs engage. We're gonna go for 5 more. After our last 4, we're gonna take a little harder and 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower both heels down. Try to stay on the balls of the feet if you can. If that's uncomfortable, bring your feet up onto the arches on the bar. We're gonna swivel into first position Pilates feet. I'm gonna have you hug those elbows in tight to your sides. Shoulders are gonna stay wide and down. From here, we're going to go ahead and bend the knees, reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the ring in as you extend the legs out. Continue, inhale, extending up, exhale, squeeze and bring it in. So as we're working, this is really challenging the flatness of your shoulder blades, right? You may want to round up into the base of the neck. Try only to take the arm motion as much as you can without lifting the shoulders out of the joint. Give yourself 4 more, inhale, and exhale to press. Last 3, continue to breathe here. Good, 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. We're gonna bend the knees, bend the elbows halfway in and take little pulses up and out and in and down. And as you're working this resistance, small and steady will win the game, right? We want to feel the lat connection, the collarbone opening, elbows even on the same plane. Feel free to lift the heels higher and deepen that challenge. Make sure the heels stay in a nice turnout, right? We're not overturning it out. We're keeping it on an even 45-degree angle with those leg lines. Let's take that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, press the legs out, extend the arms up. Swivel the legs hip width apart parallel. You can be on the balls or the arches, whatever feels best for you. Let's draw the right knee up into tabletop. You want that right knee right over the hip bone. Keep the hips square. We're going to inhale. As you bend the left knee, extend the right leg out. And then exhale, squeeze the ring high and bring that right knee back into table. Let's take 4 more. Inhale to extend. Exhale, squeeze and bring it back. Good. Last 3. Continue to breathe, right? Squeeze and bring it back. Good. 2 more. Inhale and exhale, squeeze and bring it back. Last one. Inhale and exhale, squeeze and bring it back. Now extend the right leg up, extend the arms up to the sky. Give yourself 5 big leg circles. Manage the resistance on your left knee. If you feel your left knee, bend it slightly, or you can return back to your arch. Now let's go ahead and reverse. 5 more. Feel free to bring the leg in as much movement as you can without pulling your hips out of alignment. Let's take 2 more here, and then we're going to take the other side. Last one. Kick it down to the bar. Find your center. Left knee up, tabletop. Here we go for 5. Inhale, bend the right knee. Left leg reaches out. Exhale, return it back. 4 more. Notice how this side feels different. Continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale for 3. You got it. Inhale and exhale for 2. And then inhale, exhale for 1. Extend the arms up, left leg up. 5 big leg circles. Now, when you're doing leg circles, if you're feeling clicking or popping in your hip, try to keep your pelvis square. We want smooth articulation here. So listen to your hips, listen to your body, right? Let's reverse it. 5 here. Do the best you can. Feel free to take smaller ranges if the big range does not honor you. All right, we're going to take 2 more here. And 1, and then go ahead and kick that left foot down to the bar. Let's heel prance it. You can bring that ring back in 3 to 5 inches away from the chest. Just take this motion and moment to stretch out the calves and the Achilles. 1 knee bends, the other heel reaches down. We're going to take 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower both heels down. Bend the knees, and we're going to return all the way back into the stopper. Go ahead and set your ring to the side. Hug your knees into your chest. Your head can come up or down, whatever feels good to you. And then see if you can roll like a ball all the way up to your tall seated position. And then we're going to switch it into a little side body work from here. Okay, so I want you to grab your balls if you have them, okay? We're going to switch down to 1 red spring, and we're going to play with that red spring in a little bit, but let's work a little bit with the arms and the hands and the balls. Okay, so we're going to return back to our laying position on a reformer, right? Your headrest can be up or down, whatever feels good for you. We're going to start by drawing the knees up into tabletop. Now, if your lower back feels uncomfortable, you can cross your ankles, you can imprint your lower back. But if you really want to feel that length and strength, try to keep the knees together, feet together. We're going to extend the arms all the way up towards the sky, balls in the palms. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, lat press the arms down, tap the balls to the carriage. Inhale, arms draw up, and then exhale, lat press down. Continue to breathe here. Feel the wide shoulders flat underneath you, long neck and lifted chin. Inhale and exhale. Now, for those that want to take this into a deeper challenge and you don't have any neck issues or tension in your shoulders, we can start to add in a chest lift from the lower rib hinge. Inhale, exhale. We're going to chest lift up. Now, my head and my neck aren't straining, right? I'm hinging from my ribs right underneath my sternum, right? Inhale, we're going to return back. and then exhale, come up and over. Now, as we're taking this change from low to high, you want to feel the lat connection, and we want to feel the head come along for the ride. So if you feel like you're forcing your chin forward for those extra few inches, right? Relax. Use your core and your breath instead. Inhale and exhale. For those that want a deeper challenge on top of your current one, extend the legs out on the 45-degree angle. Inhale, return it back in. Exhale, extend it out, right? Let's take 4 more. Inhale and exhale, extend it out. Good, last 3. And exhale, extend it out. 2 more. Inhale and exhale, extend it out. Last one, inhale and exhale, extend it out. Now we're going to inhale, return it back in and down. As you exhale, scoop and circle the arms down towards the hips. As we draw the arms up, inhale, exhale, hug the arms down and around. Now, as you're working, if you feel head, neck, or shoulder tension, you're going to bend your elbows. You're going to focus on the articulation from your shoulder joints. There should be 0 head, neck, or shoulder tension happening here. So think smooth articulation. Elbows are soft. Inhale up, exhale out, and hug down and around. Let's take 3 more, right? And if you want a deeper challenge here, start to add in your chest lift. As you exhale, we're going to hug up, hinge from the lower ribs, hug the hands to the hips. Inhale, we're going to return it back and down. Exhale, hug up and over. Continue to breathe and think about that chin coming up and over a fiery limbo bar. We're going to take 3 more. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Last 2, inhale and exhale, up and over. Last 1, inhale and exhale, up and over. We're going to hold. We're going to point those balls down and start pumping the arms for hundreds. Now, if you are working your hundreds and your chest is up and you feel your neck, you're going to bring your head down immediately, right? We're going to feel the abdominals as much as possible, right? If you're building this position for yourself, it is going to feel fatiguing, so you can put your head down whenever you're ready, right? But we do want to feel that rib hinge as much as you can, right? Continue to breathe. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, or anything that may put pressure on your cervical spine or your lumbar spine, your head is going to go down. Try not to do any damage. You want to feel those lats. You want to feel the abdominals. The only time it feels beneficial when we do the chest lift is when we're feeling the release in the head, neck, and shoulders, feeling the abdominals. Hold the weight of the head, neck, and shoulders up. Are you burning out yet? Let's take 30 more seconds. Inhale and exhale out. 20 more seconds in and exhale out. For those that want a deeper challenge, extend the legs out 45 degrees. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up, head down. We're going to rest the feet. Hug those knees in towards the chest. Rock the hips left to right, side to side from there, right? And then feel free to roll like a ball. Come on up, and we're going to switch to the next thing, okay? So set your props to the side if you still have them. The balls are going to go underneath the reformer, so they're out of the way and they won't roll in your way or get in your way, right? We're going to go ahead and set the ring over to the side as well. Now, I want you to set up 1 red spring, so we should still be on it. I'm going to have you come onto your hands and knees. Now, if you are new to handwork on the foot bar, I'm going to encourage you to bring a box on your bar instead, right? For the purposes of you being able to see what I'm doing at home, I'm not going to add the box today, but I want you to be really safe with this. If you don't feel comfortable on your knees, don't do it, right? You can take a modification. Otherwise, we're going to tuck the pelvis, and I want you to bring your hands onto the foot bar. We're going to press arm's length away, and we're going to tuck those hips, right? So we're going to take a C-shaped spine. You might feel your abdominals pooch in the front, but I want you to feel those abs hollow out as best you can. We're going to draw the knees right underneath the hip bone. So we're in a C-shaped spine. We're going to maintain that C-shaped spine. Inhale, you're going to bend your knees in towards the foot bar, and then exhale, return them right underneath the hips. Right knee stretch. Inhale, roll it in. Exhale, bring it back. Now, as you're working your knee stretch, make sure you don't pull into a full plank here, right? Eventually we'll get there, but I want you to feel that C shape first. This is going to condition your abdominals, your lats, and it's a really nice shoulder stretch. Give yourself 3 more here. Good. Stretching out those knees and thighs. 2 more. Good. And then last one. Right now from here, if you feel strong in your shoulders and your arms, you can unfurl into your hinge forward, into your half plank, right? Abs are pulling in and up. We're going to press back with the arms. Inhale, exhale, shift forward and up. Inhale, we're going to press back, and then exhale, shift forward and up. Good. Continue to breathe here. We're going to take 3 more. Abs in and up. Good. Last 2. And then final one, we're going to press in. So the arms are going to stay arm's length away from the foot bar. We're going to bend the knees in, and then you're going to skate those legs back to your plank. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, skate back to the plank. Now, if you have a mirror or anything where you can visually see your side body, we want to keep long from the hips to the shoulders the best we can, right? Make sure the pelvis doesn't tuck. We don't want the lower back loading. If anything, you want to flare those sits bones out behind you. Give yourself 3 more. Inhale and exhale, pressing back. Good. Last 2. Inhale and exhale, pressing back. And then final one, inhale, exhale, pressing back. Good. Now from here, lower the hips, shift forward into your swan. Inhale, press back. And then exhale, shift forward and up into your swan. Good. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, shift back. That's it. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And then final one, inhale and exhale, coming all the way up. Go ahead and lower your hips onto your heels. Right, we're going to go ahead and reach back and grab our handles back behind us, okay? I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit so you can see my head, right? Hopefully you guys are having a good time out there. I'm going to have you go ahead and return back to your reformer, hips to the heels. If this does not feel comfortable for you, you can go ahead and cross your ankles in front of you and sit cross-legged. You can also sit up on a box, right? If that's not comfortable for you either, okay? We're going to go ahead and reach back, grab the handles on the pegs, right? From here, we're going to inhale, exhale, brush those arms forward parallel to the floor. Inhale, we're going to return the arms back, and then exhale, brush the arms forward. Now, as you're working here, continue to breathe. Try to keep your torso upright. Notice where your arms want to go, right? You want to feel that track straight in front of you, brushing down to the side, and then exhale, brushing forward. Ideally, you want to bring your arms up to shoulder height, right? You're going to feel a little pressure in your mid-spine and your ribs. Try to keep your back long and strong here. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, brushing forward. Last 2, inhale, and exhale, brushing forward. And then last one, inhale, and then exhale, brushing forward. We're going to keep the arms rounded in front. Inhale, open, and then exhale, round in. Let's take 5 more. Inhale, and exhale, round in. 4 more. Deep breath. Inhale, and exhale, round in. Last 3. Feel that stretch. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Final one, inhale and exhale. We're going to brush the arms back and down. Go ahead and bring the handles on the pegs. We're going to bring the hands onto the shoulder blocks. Go ahead and tuck your toes underneath, and you can stretch your front out by sending your hips forward, abs in, ribs closed. Try to keep your chin forward. You do want to support your head and neck here. Inhale Exhale, go ahead and draw the hips back and down. All right, let's go ahead and lower our foot bar now. We're going to take a little soft facing the foot bar. So you can bring more spring tension on the reformer if you want, just so your carriage doesn't push away. And then go ahead and take your foot bar all the way down. We're going to go ahead and extend the legs long on either side of the reformer. So depending on your reformer, you may have more space or less space on this side rail. You can bring your feet inside the rail, whatever works for you, but just find an easy spot for your legs to be so they don't fall, right? You want to stay nice and even here. Flexing the feet, extending those legs out, extending the arms out right over the legs. We're going to take a deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to twist to the right, transverse twist. Now take that left pinky finger and try to cut off your right pinky toe. And then inhale, we're going to round up. And then exhale, twist to the opposite side and dive up and over. Right pinky finger, left pinky toe. All right, now we're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to come up and over. Your abs are going to feel like they're in the way. That is okay, right? We're going to feel that length and lift, and we are twisting the transverse, right? So a lot of the times, I'm going to show you my abs so you see what's going on. And you're also going to see me working through it too, right? I'm a human just like you. I like cookies. I like living, right? And I do Pilates to keep everything balanced, right? So I got to have some cookies to work off, right? Let's take 3 more. Inhale, exhale, coming up and over. Good. Last 2. Inhale, exhale, coming up and over. And then last one, inhale, and then exhale, coming up and over. Now find your center, take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to come up and over and dive forward and take a pulse. Pulse, and then round it up, nice tall posture. Inhale, exhale, dive forward, pulse, pulse. All right, 3 more. This is your hamstring stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, come up and over, pulse, pulse. We're going to go 2 more. Inhale, rounding it up. Exhale, reaching it forward, and pulse, pulse. And then last one, inhale. And exhale, reaching it over and pulse, pulse, right? Round all the way up to the sky, right? We're going to go ahead and bring the feet together, allow the knees to flail out, and we're going to take an inner thigh stretch from this position. So I like to clasp my hands over my toes so my feet can stay completely together. There's a lot of variations of how to do this stretch. You can bring your feet underneath and pull your toes to you, but just be really mindful. Everybody's flexibility is different. So you only want to take the range where you feel the inner thighs stretch and the ankles stay stable, right? Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, try to hinge forward, flat back. We're going to feel a groin stretch, psoas stretch, a hip flexor stretch here. We're going to take a deep inhale. As you exhale, hinge up. Let's do 2 more times. We're going to inhale, lift up tall, and then exhale, hinge forward and over. Yeah. Last time, inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, hinging up and over from here. Good. Now I'm going to have you come up to an upright seated position. We're going to return that foot bar back on the reformer. And I'm going to have you go into your little cool down here. So we can keep the reformer springs on as much or as little as you need. We're not going to travel on the reformer. Go ahead and lay down, head on the headrest. Your headrest can be up or down, whatever feels good. We're going to draw the legs hip width apart parallel. Now take the right leg up to the sky. Bring the right ankle over the left knee. We're going to thread the hands back behind the back of the left knee and hug that left knee in towards the chest. If you feel the need, feel free to extend the left heel up to the sky. You'll get an extra little hamstring stretch here. Go ahead and inhale, bend the left knee, left arch returns to the bar. We're going to exhale, extend the right arch up, right arch on the bar. Left leg is going to reach up. Inhale. As you exhale, left ankle over the right knee. Hug that right knee now in towards the chest. Figure 4 stretch. Feel free to reach that right heel up towards the sky. Keep the tail heavy. Feel that length and lift. We're going to inhale, bend the right knee, bring the right arch onto the bar. Exhale, left leg reaches up, off and down. Now, knees together, feet together. You can press your arms down to the sides. You can also hold on to the pegs, whatever feels best for you. Let's go ahead and sway the legs over to the left, both legs together as one. Your right hip will lift. We're going to feel a twist through the waist, but I want that right shoulder blade flat and down. Inhale, we're going to find the hips to center, and then exhale, sway the legs over to the right. Allow the left hip to lift. Right hip stays down, left shoulder stays down. 2 more times. Inhale, we're going to find the center. Exhale, bring it over towards the left. You might get a back crack. You're welcome. Right, inhale, we're going to find the center. And then exhale, bring it over opposite side. Good. Now find those hips to center. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, hug the knees to your chest and roll all the way up to a tall seated position. Hope you guys had a great day today. If you guys have any questions about what we worked on, DM me, ask me, let me know what you want to see next, and we'll see you next time. Bye.